Yep,
Hey,
I'm here.
Chubby.
I guess that's what we'll go with.
Okay, is this is the Prepare Your Project 1 discussion guide? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. So, consumer behavior questions and to assist you in creating a segmentation analysis and selecting a target market. So basically, we want to ask questions that bring us to the target we're seeking for. And I don't know if you guys have the Google Doc open. I just posted mine like a little bit ago.
Oh, you did it on Google? Okay, let me see.
Yeah.
This is from our project.
I saw yours and Jan's questions.
Oh, okay, yeah. I posted that like last Friday or something. I don't remember when it was.
That's way better than me. I've been but so I guess he said this week is mainly focusing on questions so we can get these interviews going or whatever it is and then write them together. And next week we submit our project. So with the four of us, do you guys think we should have everything done by before next meeting on Wednesday? That way if we need to make changes, we can.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see any problem with it.
Yeah, it's not too, like, since we have so many people in the group, it makes the load way light for everyone, so it's good.
Are these the questions that basically all of us are asking the same questions, just different people, right?
Right.
Yes.
Hey guys.
Hey Victoria, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So far, right now we're on the Google Doc, and we're just reviewing questions that were coming up for the interviews to catch up to speed.
Okay. Is there like a certain amount of questions that's required or no?
I didn't see anything. That doesn't mean there's not, but
I don't think there's a certain amount required, but I think that the thing our professor would probably look for is the quality in our questions.
Okay.
It can be any person, or it has to be to a related field.
You can interview, well, everyone I'm sure eats bread, so you can ask anyone these questions, but just make sure that you're interviewing 5 people, 5 different people.
So like market research pretty much will be the interview.
Are you on the Google Docs?
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just looking at the example that they give you.
Yeah, so that example.
I mean, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 16, 17, 18. There's 18 questions there. I mean, that's. But if you read through their stuff, they definitely didn't ask all 18 questions.
Yeah.
So I think if we're looking at the Google Doc, and Jen came up with some pretty good questions.
Yeah, so she said the age range, how often do you buy sliced bread, how do you eat your bread, what is the most important factor for your bread? I thought that was a great question. And then how often do you purchase sliced bread? And some of the questions I wrote was, do you like flavored bread or standard bread? How many times a week do you eat bread in a week with your meal or in general? Do you eat the crust? I thought that'd be a funny one to throw in. Does a certain type of bread matter to you? Is the brand of bread important to you? Would you eat more or less bread if you knew that it was one of the healthiest products in your grocery list? Would you rather bake your own homemade bread or buy bread? Are there any other questions, Victoria, Shelby, or Nate, that you guys can think of?
So I put I have two in there that I put in.
Oh, yeah, yours was up top.
Yeah, so if you could eat a bread that not only offers fantastic flavor but is made with all organic ingredients, that's kind of like yours down below.
Mm-hmm.
And then would you buy it? And then the next one was how much would you pay for those benefits? So I mean, we can kind of just start combining, I think. Question. Yeah. I mean, obviously we want to do demographics, age range. I think that was good. Do we want to do like income range maybe?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
I'll put that under gens with demographics.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
And like what age of people are willing to spend more in organic, like healthy food, organic bread?
Yeah, I think maybe if we just asked them their age there, that would probably answer that question. And then as we collaborated together, then we could see those that were willing to pay more.
Yeah.
Do we want to say what is your annual income, or
Yeah.
I think it's just kind of known?
Yeah, that'd probably be best. Just
Okay.
like a range, annual income range. Yeah, we don't want to know exactly how much they make. Unless they're willing to donate.
Okay. Quick question on the LO5 project prepared discussion guide. We just needed to post the link of discussion, or we actually need to write something in there?
I think what we maybe need to do is post maybe all of our questions on there, plus the link that we've talked about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure what I was supposed to write on the
Yeah,
week.
that's what I was saying. It was like a little vague on what they wanted.
Yeah. I don't know how to phrase this question, but would we say, like, would you be interested in buying a product that goes towards a good cause, or that has like a underlying
that's a
cause?
perfect question.
I don't know how to say that, but
I think you
or
just
that
said it.
that helps to employ. I don't know if you want to put felons in there, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe something that's just a good cause, right?
Yeah.
I said, would you buy a bread product where the proceeds go towards a good cause? Is that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
I don't know if we necessarily need to say a bread product, but like, would you buy any kind of product that is beneficial? And then like that way, then it's not just bread, but like we can see if, like, does having the proceeds go to a good cause, does that even impact anybody's decision on their product?
That's a
I
good.
don't know.
I think our bread. That's a great point.
I like it. Hey, Dylan, do you want to just share your screen so then
Yeah.
it can show up on the recording that we're working on that together?
Yeah, for sure.
Unless you want me to put my picture up there and then we can just record that.
No,
I think we could ask if they would like some flavors added to the bread, like banana bread, organic, or something like that. If they would be into the category of
That's a good point. Does this question work for you, Victoria? Does this question work? Kind of what you're thinking? Do you like flavored bread or standard bread? Or do you want it more in depth?
Oh, no, that's already good.
Okay.
Never mind. I didn't see that.
No, that's good.
Yeah, keep the ideas coming.
Hey guys. Sorry I'm late. I had another meeting gone long.
It's all good. We're all in the same boat.
So for the question about would you buy bread for if proceeds were to go to a good cause, are we trying to ask if they would pay more for bread? Because I think that's different. Because
that could be another question.
That is a good question.
Like, are we would you be willing to pay more for bread if the proceeds went to a good cause? Because I mean, like, say bread, across the board is $2. I mean, yeah, I'm still getting my bread for $2, but if the proceeds go to good cause, that's just a plus. Whereas if would you be willing to pay $3 where that extra dollar goes to a good cause? Mm-hmm. I think that's a different question.
That's really good.
Does this look good right there for that question?
Works for me.
Yeah, looks good to me.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's where I jumped in and I was like, I think that's what we mean is are we willing to pay more for a bread product if the proceeds go to a good cause?
Perfect.
So how many we got? We got quite a few.
Yeah, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 questions. Is a question, do you like bread? Is that too generic?
I don't think so. I think it's good. Because some people doesn't like bread.
That should be like the first question.
Yeah, because
if they don't, there's no point
bread, then there's no point in asking them, right?
Yeah, and then just find a different interview.
Yeah.
Like myself, I avoid eating bread, any kind of bread. So my answer would be no. I do like, but I avoid. I try not to.
I don't know what I'd do without bread.
I couldn't not
I can
eat bread.
put anything in between two pieces of bread. My wife, she's like, what are you going to eat today? I don't know. If I got bread, I'll put something in there. Lasagna, spaghetti, it don't matter. That's the reason why I'm on a diet, because I did that. So now I've got to work away from that.
I thought I saw a question in here like, what would you, how do you eat your bread? Just grab a piece of it and eat it, sandwiches, toast. Maybe a good question would be like what John said, what do you normally eat bread with?
Yeah. Or do you ask the question, do you like smooth or chunky? And just see if they know what you're talking about.
Yeah, seriously, that peanut butter, man. So here's a question. So in the instructions for this assignment, the reason why we're trying to get good questions is to be able to find our target market. Do you guys have a specific target consumer that we're trying to aim towards more than the other?
I think our customer segment was more of the healthy.
All right.
What did I write in the positioning statement? Healthy conscious individuals.
Perfect. Because that's kind of what I thought too, is the healthy target is the biggest one for this bread. Because that's like a huge part of their marketing and advertising. So purchase flavored. I feel that a lot of those questions are like really good to target that market of the healthy. You guys think of any other questions to ask about healthiness? I thought this one was really good. What is the main selling point of a loaf of bread for you? Like, why do you buy bread? My answer would be because it's good and I love it.
Yeah, I think that's a good question because it'll tell you why.
Okay. If everyone's good with these questions, because this is quite a bit, and I think that'll help us with our interviews a lot. Is everyone good with those?
Yeah. So we just find 5 people and ask those and post the answer by when? Do we need to have it done?
Next Wednesday.
Like next Wednesday?
Yep.
That's what we said.
Yeah, so if everyone can finish your part, which are up here, and then razors right here. If everyone does their part plus the 5 interviews by next Wednesday, then that'll give us time to have Shelby edit it if there's anything or any of us to add or take away something.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Is everyone on the same page with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, are the questions we're asking just those 5 questions, or are we asking like all of them?
The questions, there's like 20 of them, but
So we're gonna ask all of them.
For your interview, you can ask whichever ones you want. I would ask more than less. You don't have to ask every single one, of course. If you look at the example that the professor gives, they asked these 18 questions right here, but you can see their setup. They went right here. They kind of just paragraphed their interview and kind of the background of it, and then they put the demographics down here because that part matters a ton, but you really want to get the feel of the interview and why it was important. So whatever, however many questions it takes to do that, I guess.
Sounds good.
I don't think they need to be long.
What was that, John?
I said I don't think they need to be long interviews, like 5 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Does it say?
No, I don't think it said, but I mean, honestly, these interviews, I can get this much information for Amy in like 2 minutes, like maybe 5 minutes most, but like seriously, like it's not a 60-minute thing.
Yeah.
Plus, you got to do 5 of them, like thinking about going to 5 different places, 5 different people.
That's all right. My other class, I got to do 10 a week, so
yeah.
Why not 5 more?
Exactly. Hey, interview the people you're going to be interviewing the 10 on.
Just add on to it.
Sweet. So if you guys want, I'll post this video. Plus, I'll copy paste these questions and just organize them into like a line by line item and post them on the discussion board. That way, we all get credit for this week's discussion.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
Before we close out, is there any questions, any comments, any help for the project?
But I have to go.
So who are we missing then? We're just missing Jen this week?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
we probably just need to communicate with her kind of what our plan is as far as when we want to get it done.
Okay. I'll just shoot a text right now, actually. Sorry, that's probably bugging everyone.
No,
All right, yeah, after we end it, I'll just shoot a text and say what our goal is so then everyone's on track. And then I'll say we meet you tonight, Jen. Let us know if we can help in any way.
And then I'm guessing we just get on and post something about our discussion, and then I'm just trying to figure out how to complete that assignment for today, for the week.
Yeah, so here's the assignment right here. All team members should contribute questions, ideas, and edit the questions to follow flow. In-depth interview, PowerPoint. So, yeah, we can just add to the discussion, talking about the questions, and I don't know, I can say that we as a team came up with all these questions together, combined them, and created it to segment our target market.
Yeah, that works. Okay. All right, that's it. We're done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
Okay, thanks,
guys.
guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Yep.
Have a good one. See you next week.